Hi, welcome to Professor Kev Show. As you can see, I got my buddy Mona with us from the Hopewrite Association. Good afternoon, my friend. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for inviting me.
So before we jump into the episode, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So, I'm Mona Kota. I'm a rising junior at Emerson High School, and one of my favorite passions is reading and writing. And I think definitely my passion of writing is one of my biggest inspirations for starting Hopewrite. I wanted to ensure that education that I received is the same and equal across the world.
Makes sense. Let's talk a little bit about Hopewrite then. Why did you start it?
So, Hopewrite was a goal from my visit from India. So when I visited India last year, especially since I lived in a rural village, I was able to see firsthand that students of my age and even younger didn't receive a proper education. And while it seems that it's less prominent now than before since of advancements in technology, there are still a handful of students in India and especially in my hometown that still don't receive a proper education. And I think as I was discussing this with my parents and my grandparents,
Mhm.
I just wanted to do at least a small kind of act of kindness to help these students. And it all started from a small project. I was just raising funds and donating to these charities that would help the building of educational facilities and such. And we didn't even have a name for this project. It was just kind of something that my sister and I started, just raising funds. And then later on, when we had support and volunteers, we actually established Hopewrite. And I still can't believe that all of this started from a random weekend on summer vacation. And I'm glad it did.
It's kind of interesting. Most of the great ideas are just that, like I said, who would have thought this random thing would turn into this and stuff. So tell us how you're helping people in this area.
So, as stated before, children across the world are continuing to struggle with educational opportunities and access to literature. And since a literacy rate as low as 27% was in some countries, we realized something needed to be done. So, Hopewrite Association's main goal is to reduce educational inequalities. And we primarily do this by ensuring that we send funds to these charities. And we usually host workshops with other organizations and even bake sales, ensuring that even small kinds of acts would still contribute to our overall mission. And then we also started a Future Young Leaders campaign where we have a podcast of our own where we interview global nonprofit founders and then further create collaborations and educational opportunities.
Awesome. So crystal ball time, my friend. What are you hoping to accomplish in the future with your idea?
So, definitely in the future, we hope that we can spread the message and establish chapters across the globe so that we ensure that other young leaders are also taking on our mission and spreading it in their own hometown. We currently have a chapter in Singapore, and they are actively raising funds and making projects for students in their own hometown. So, we hope that more people can take the stand and spread the mission of educational equality because I think that's one of the primary things that everyone across the globe, definitely there's a handful of students that are needing this education. So, yeah.
So what's the best way for people to reach out to if they want to learn more, they want to help?
So, they can definitely reach out to us on Instagram at our handle Hopewrite_association. That's definitely the main platform that we're often online on. So reach out to us anytime, and we're always glad to help and increase educational opportunities.
Awesome. I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call into the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you so much for inviting once again. I had a great time.